Good morning, this is Corey with the new segment of Fired Up Friday. I talked to you a couple weeks ago. There again, we're not actors here, so bear with us. I want to talk today about nozzles. We have nozzles. We have lots of nozzles. We have everything from the 3/4 inch bullseye on up to the 2.5 inch Blue Devil, but we'll talk about them here in a few minutes. What I want to talk about today is nozzles. And like I said, we do stock a lot of nozzles. Starting with, like I said, the bullseye. If you've never played with a bullseye, these you can put on a garden hose, you can put on your mop-up wand. They come to an extreme point. So once you get down to that, it's a pinpoint. You want to peel paint, it will. Then we have the quarter twist brass nozzle. There again, everybody in the forestry world has used these millions of times. Our number one seller is the NZ027 made by Kochek. It is, and our part number is FLT 130. It is a 3/4 inch garden hose adapter. You can take the adapter out, turns it into 1 inch MPSH. It is a flat fan or a straight stream with its own shut off. The next one is the rocket made by Scotty, which is going to be performance wise similar to the bullseye. Next thing, everybody seems to be thinking that this wasn't on the compliment list. This is a 3/4 inch 7 gallon a minute foam tube. It's been on the compliment list for years. Everybody seems to be missing it this year, but we have them in stock. The next thing is the forestry nozzle, and of course that's everybody's go-to nozzle in the forestry system. The nice thing about them is you can take either valve off and use it as a valve. They have fan, straight stream, but unfortunately in the fanning mode, they do tend to plug up. That's where the FLT 130 is better, because there is no screen in this one. 80 gallons a minute, 80 gallons a minute. This one won't plug up. This one will. Of course, everybody knows you have to disassemble it, take it apart, clean the parts, put it back together. But we do have that in two different versions, in the standard forestry and in the color-coded or powder-coated red version. And then we move on to just your simple nozzles, your tips. We do carry 1 inch MPSH and NH in the Lexan plastic nozzle. We carry numerous versions in the aluminum, both with bumper and without. Like this one here is 10 to 23 gallons a minute. This one here is 10 to 40 gallons a minute. This one here is straight gallons per minute, 30 gallons a minute. So that's our selection in 1 inch and 3/4. Then we move to 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. There again, we have the Lexan nozzle, which is 80 gallons a minute. There again, we have the Black Knight. We have the aluminum dual gallonage minutes, 20 to 60. This one here is 20 to 90. Then we go into the stackable tips, which are meant for your monitors and whatnot. Stackable tips are great. We have them in different ranges. And then up to the 1.5 inch foam tube, 30 gallons a minute. It is on the compliment list for forestry. Okay, and we also stock numerous nozzles, numerous versions of the nozzles, with pistol grip shutoff, without pistol grip shutoff. Let's talk a little bit about the Viper series. This is a constant gallonage, 1 inch MPSH, and this is a 30 gallon a minute nozzle. In the constant gallonage, we also have, in the Viper series, the 95 gallon a minute, 125 gallon a minute, and then we go into selectable gallonage nozzles. The forestry nozzle, thus the green tip, is 10 to 40 with a flush. And then you move on to the Viper series in 1.5 inches in your selectable gallonage, which is 15 to 60 in the Viper series. And then we move into the Blue Devil series. What's unique about the Blue Devil is, rather than external spinning teeth that get chewed up and you have to replace them, the Blue Devil uses internal spinning teeth, or it's an internal mechanism where it has no spinning teeth exterior. You don't have to replace them as often. Like this one here is 75 to 150 gallons a minute. We have these in various gallonage, and we are a direct dealer for the Blue Devil, the Viper series, the SG series. And with wildland fire season in full swing, please just remember, be careful out there, stay safe. God bless.